This is the 18 WJTS News. In tonight's news, rain continues to fall and floodwaters continue to rise. Lincoln Amphitheater presents Here I Grew Up, a world premiere musical. And Zach Gruber talks with the Dubois County Humane Society. Kurt Guxell looks at sports, followed by WJTS Informed. Tonight, Neil Wire and Kyle Kirsteins join us talking about the Ferdinand Heimat Fest. All this and more to come on the 18 WJTS News. Good evening, I'm Bill Potter with the WJTS News. It just won't stop. The rain continues to fall and floodwaters continue to rise. Heavy rainfall continued again today, and we won't see relief until maybe Thursday, and then late in the weekend we may see rain return. In the short term, that heavy rainfall has caused roads in the area to overflow with flash flooding, closing intersections and roadways in nearly every county in our viewing area. Local authorities ask drivers to not travel through flooded roadways, especially if the road has been barricaded and closed. You may think you know the roadway, but the water covering the road will give you a distorted view of where the road actually lies, or maybe washed away underneath. Remember, turn around, don't drown. A little longer distance and travel time will save you dollars and grief and ridicule if you get stuck. By the way, the list of road closings in Dubois County are on our website, WJTS.tv. Due to the amount of rain over the past several months, Patoka Lake Reservoir is right at or near spillway release. This is a similar situation to what happened in early May, but it's a little higher, which was the last time the lake was very high above the pool level. The potential for water to flow over the spillway exists today and into next week. According to sources at Patoka Lake Dam, the water has not started flowing over the spillway as of right now, but it is very close. With current forecasts, the amount of water to be released through the spillway, or over the spillway I should say, is anticipated to be minor. Over the project's water control plan, the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers has reduced flows from the reservoir down to the minimum 20 cubic feet per second to minimize flooding damages downstream, like in Jasper. As soon as Patoka River below the dam recedes, as in Jasper, the Army Corps of Engineers will increase releases through the dam's gated outlet works to begin lowering the lake level. If a spillway does occur, Dubois County residents will experience higher river stages than they would with a similar rain event, due to the fact that the project or the dam has reached its maximum amount of flood storage. The Corps is working with local and state emergency operation managers in efforts to keep people affected by the situation safe and informed. Driving too fast for conditions resulted in a 3-vehicle accident Monday afternoon in Jasper. According to Jasper police, Albert Rashi of Jasper was traveling south on US 231 north of First Avenue when he slowed to turn into a parking lot. Well, Betty Harrison of Chrisney was behind Rashi's Silverado and failed to see that he was turning and crashed into the rear of the Rashi truck. The crash caused the Rashi Silverado into the driver's side of a Ford Explorer driven by Haley Wilson of Petersburg, who was exiting the parking lot. Harrison's Blazer was totaled. The Rashi Silverado sustained $1,000 damage, and the Wilson Explorer sustained about $5,000 in damage. Betty Harrison was charged with driving too fast for conditions. The Dubois County Community Foundation presented Hospice Health with a $10,000 grant to fund grief services at its new Southern Indiana office, which is slated to open in mid-August. The new office, located at 225 West 41st Street in Jasper, will offer comprehensive hospice care and palliative services to patients and families in Dubois, Perry, Orange, Crawford, Davies, Martin, Pike, and Spencer counties. In addition to medical care, hospice includes social and emotional support, such as grief counseling during a serious illness and after a patient's death. The grant will help fund bereavement programs, including grief support groups for adults and children, a community memorial service, and school grief relief, a specialized program offered on-site in local elementary, middle, and high schools. Led by licensed professionals, Hospice Health's grief services are available at no cost to families of hospice patients for up to 13 months after a patient's death. Many groups and programs are also available at no charge to anyone in the community who is coping with the loss of a family member or friend, including deaths due to homicide, suicide, accident, or overdose. The cost for others is based on a sliding scale, and no one is turned down for services due to the inability to pay. Here I Grew Up, a world premiere musical, will come to life this June 28th and 29th and July 11th, 12th, and 13th at the Lincoln Amphitheater in Lincoln City, Indiana. Doors for each performance will open at 6 p.m. Central Time with a 7 p.m. start. With one 15-minute intermission, the end will be at approximately 9:15 p.m. This year's Lincoln's production is, again, being presented by Best Home Furnishings with secondary support from the Lincoln Boyhood Drama Association. In addition, for the third consecutive year, the Lincoln production is being produced by Actors Community Theater, a 501c3 not-for-profit organization headquartered here in Jasper. Here I Grew Up celebrates Abraham Lincoln and the community that helped shape his character through an honest and emotionally charged story of his time in southern Indiana. It also honors the pioneers who played an integral part in his most formative years, helping to nurture his work ethic and desire to learn. Here I Grew Up features all new songs, lively dances, and a unique perspective on his life. General admission tickets are $19.95, while VIP tickets, offering preferred seating, a free drink voucher good for a Pepsi or a beer or wine, and a commemorative poster are $26.95. For a limited time, the promo code HIGU19, or like Here I Grew Up, HIGU19, will unlock a $3 per general admission ticket discount. Seating for veterans is $14.95. and senior citizen pricing is $15.95. Tickets may be purchased online at lincolnamphitheater.com, and amphitheater is spelled with R-E at the end, not E-R. For group discount information or to order tickets over the phone, call 812-937-2329, 937-2329. Children 12 and under are invited to attend free of charge. Tickets for children 12 and under can be obtained online or at the box office. For additional information about the Lincoln Amphitheater single event ticketing, group ticket discounts, as well as about hosting employees or member appreciation nights this season, visit lincolnamphitheater.com or again call 937-2329. In addition to the world premiere of Here I Grew Up on June 28th and 29th and July 11th, 12th, and 13th, the next scheduled performance at the Lincoln Amphitheater is a sold-out tribute to Prince on July 27th, followed by an August 10th appearance by Ben and Noel Haggard, sons of country music legend Merle Haggard. Tickets are still available for that show. And an August 24th performance by Grammy winner and multi-platinum artist John Waite with special guest Henry Lee Summer, and tickets are still available for that show as well. That has been a look at your local news. Stay tuned. Zach Gruber pays his weekly visit to the Du Bois County Humane Society. Then it's your local outlook and rainy forecast on 18 WJTS. Local people watching local people.